It's Chris Watkin, again joined by the wonderful Clare Hughes, estate agent extraordinaire from London. Clare, you are always on social media. In fact, you check out nearly as many videos as I do.
Do you know what? I'm not. I don't do as much as I perhaps should.
There you go. I want to talk to you about personal branding and estate agency. Talk to me.
Personally, obviously people buy from people. So the brand, whatever the brand is, obviously my previous brand was Purple Bricks, will get you through the door. It won't necessarily get you the business. That's the people are buying from you. So as a self-employed estate agent, to me, I have to create that personal brand. And I'm now seeing agents with other companies, big national brands, they're establishing themselves in their hometown, and they don't know they're doing it. They're creating a personal brand. And I think some of those companies are in danger of losing those people to one of the self-employed options.
Okay, so what do you think good personal branding looks like in a estate agency?
So making sure that people understand who you are and what you do, and adding value. So not, I've listed 20 properties this month, I've done this, I've done that. It's kind of what the local market is like, getting involved with local events and things. Simon Taylor's done a particularly good job on this. He sponsored a local football team over in East Ham. Fantastic little video that one of the parents has put together for him. Everybody loves him because of that. So it's giving something to the community, adding value on the market, and then, building those relationships.
So what do you do for your personal branding to help you and your estate agency?
So locally, so my little pocket of East London, I work with local businesses. I have a series of interviews that I do called Listed Locals, and it could be community groups. So there's a group that I work with, Tin in a Bin they're called, to supply the food bank. So I interviewed them, the local golf clubs, I'm just trying to think, accountants and conveyancers.
Sounds very much like the digital mayor technique.
It's exactly that. It is exactly that. I just don't call it that.
There you go. I wonder where you got that idea from. So you're saying go out there, create great, valuable content which doesn't talk about yourself but talks about other people and people in the local community. Indeed. So basically you're not seen as an estate agent, but you're seen as like a local important person.
Just a local person who happens to be an estate agent.
And why is video so important on that?
I'm not the best on video, but I understand that people will interact with video far more than if it was just certainly text or even a photo. I also do a series of posts where I introduce my dog as well. So we do Evie recommends. So the wonderful Evie recommends certain places to go to. So that, lots of doggy owners around us as well.
I love that. And do you genuinely believe that you putting this content out has made a material difference to your business?
Absolutely. Without a word of a lie, I get stopped on the high street occasionally.
So are you that means that you haven't to go door knocking or spending...
I don't door knock, no, I don't. But I do direct mail marketing, so it's a combination of things, isn't it? So it's the social media, the direct mail. If you were door knocking, I'm not door knocking. Networking as well.
And what would your message be to anyone who's watching this, who's thinking, who else do you think they should follow to get advice and opinion from?
On what, on personal branding?
Yes. I mean, personally, I hate the phrase personal branding. I like to use the word reputation. It's the same thing, though. Same thing.
It probably is, but
I'm splitting hairs. Anyway, come on, back to the original
personal
question.
Branding. So watch as many people, because anything that I'm putting out won't suit everybody. So find somebody that you like, their content resonates with you. You're working maybe in a similar market, or your ambitions are similar. Follow them, watch as much as you possibly can, and then pick up the phone and speak to them if you want.
I mean, there's this in today's paper here. There's a chap from Hamptons who's been dubbed London's coolest estate agent.
I know. So Grant James Bates, who I have to say I'd not heard of before, but so he's a director at Hamptons. But I would say that is personal branding, and
There you go, boys and girls. And I think you posted that this morning.
I
haven't
did. I
you?
put it on LinkedIn this
On the
morning.
LinkedIn
Yeah.
as well. Interesting times. Do you think that through the power of personal branding that the slow death of the corporate estate agent is on its horizon?
I don't know if it's a slow death, but or a quick death. I think it's evolving. I think the industry is evolving, and I think it's really exciting.
Thank you for your time today. If anyone needs any advice or opinion on doing personal branding, both as an employed or self-employed, do you mind people picking the phone up to you?
Absolutely not. No.
Just to find Claire out. That's Claire without an I on the LinkedIn. Thank you for your time today.
Thanks, Chris.